Okay, let's do the go section of 310. I'm going to start with the bottom because the bottom is way easier than the top. Here's what they're asking you. If f of b is 0, that means that the point b0 is on your graph, then what does the factor have to be? Remember, you find the x-intercepts, and then the factors come from changing the sign. So then x minus b would have to be a factor. Rate of change, linear functions, it's always constant. What this means, and we didn't really talk about it like this, the rate of change of a quadratic is what we call linear. What does that mean? It means the second difference is constant. If you did the second difference, it would be constant. This means the first difference would be constant. After you subtract them, you get the same number every time. And a cubic would be after it has a quadratic rate of change, which means the third difference is constant. So the rate of change of the polynomial of n degrees is described by the function of degree n minus 1. Okay, it's all about the rates of change and subtracting those tables. Okay, now these guys, they want us, this will be on your tests, write the polynomial function in standard form where they tell you these fun facts, okay? And they want it in standard form. So we're going to write it in factored first, and then we're going to do some multiplying to get it to standard. Okay, so the leading coefficient is 2. Don't forget your f of x here. And the roots are x minus 2. Well, the root is 2, so the factor is x minus 2. If it's a square root of 2, then it's x minus square root of 2, and those always come in pairs, so then there's an x plus square root of 2. It's always best to multiply these conjugate pairs first. So I have a 2x minus 4 from those two, and then an x squared plus root 2x minus root 2x, those will cancel out, minus square root of 4, which is minus 2. And then FOIL one more time, 2x to the third minus 2x minus 4x squared. So I'm going to do this in the right order, minus 4x squared, and then the minus 4x here, plus 8. If you did the rectangles, it would come up easier. Most of us would have had these in opposite order. It's nice. Standard form has them in decreasing order, so you'd have to switch them there at the end. Okay, try this guy. -1 is the leading coefficient. If 1 is a root, then x minus 1 is a factor. This will be x minus 1 plus root 3. And x minus 1 minus root 3. This will be -x plus 1. And I'm going to change this, x minus 1 minus root 3 and x minus 1 plus root 3. Okay, let's save this guy here for a minute. -x. Actually, I wish I kind of didn't do that. You probably are going to hate me for this. I'm going to leave that -1 until the end because that -1 might mess me up there. Okay, let's go ahead and triple distribute this. Okay, x squared minus x plus root 3x minus x plus 1 minus root 3. Now we got a minus root 3x, those will cancel, plus root 3, those will cancel, and a negative root 3 times a positive root 3 is a negative root 9, which is -3. So what do I get? I get x squared. I have a minus x, it's minus 2x, and then I have the 1 minus the 3. I'm getting a -2. And now I think I'm going to do those two and then just change all the signs at the end. So this one took a lot of space. What do I get? X cubed minus 2x squared minus 2x minus x squared plus 2x plus 2. Yowza. X cubed minus 3x squared, those will cancel, plus 2. And now we will change all the signs. So f of x equals negative x cubed plus 3x squared minus 2. That one was a doozy. Don't like that one too much. Good news is the last one is easier. Last one is easier. The leading coefficient is 2, and there's just 2 roots. So it's an x minus 4i and an x plus 4i as the 2 factors. Do these guys first. It's an x squared plus 4ix minus 4ix minus 16i squared, which becomes a plus 16 times 2. So you get f of x equals 2x squared plus 32. Okay, and that's the go section. I'll have a review video for you tomorrow, and then you guys can start your tests for the rest of the week. That's what you'll be working on.